Hey guys, this is Study Guide 24, and so we'll start with number 1. The Swan family ate 2/8 of a strawberry pie and 3/8 of a blueberry pie. How much total pie did the swans eat? So that would be 2/8 plus 3/8, and that's 5/8. Okay, this one's new this week. We've seen where we go from this side to this side by multiplying the top by 10 and the bottom by 10. So since we're going to go this way, we're going to divide the top by 6 and the top by 10 and the bottom by 10. So 60 divided by 10 would be 6, and 100 divided by 10 would be 10. So 6/10 equals 60/100. Okay, we've been doing this in class. We know that we have to have the same denominator to add these, but we also know if we multiply the top number and the bottom number, the numerator and the denominator, by the same number, we'll get an equivalent fraction. So I know 10 times 10 gives me 100, and 10 times 1 is going to give me a 10. So 10/100ths plus 50/100ths would be 60/100ths. And that's our answer. Okay, I went ahead and drew this one. So we're going to be adding 3 4/10 and 2 3/10. So I drew 3 whole rectangles, and then the fourth rectangle is broken into 10 pieces with 4 shaded, so it shows 4/10. And then I drew 2 yellow rectangles. They're whole, one hole, and then another hole broken into 10 pieces with 3 shaded, so 3/10. So now we can add these. We know that this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 whole pieces, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces of the 10th, so 7/10. So the answer is 5 7/10. Okay, this says write the decimal. We read this 24/100ths, and we know that that is written as a decimal, just like that, 0.24 or 24/100ths. Okay, decompose 6/8 in 2 ways. A has 1/8 plus 5/8 equals 6/8. B has 1/8, and here you could put anything you want to make it equal 6/8. So I'll put a 2 here and a 3 here. So 1/8 plus 2/8 plus 3/8. You could have done 1/8 plus 4/8 plus 1/8. You could do it any way you want. Okay, 2,505 divided by 5. So I'm going to write this. Now I know 5 times 5 is 25, and so since I have 2,500, I'm going to multiply by 500. 500 times 5 would be 2,500. That leaves me with 5, so I'm going to multiply one more, and that gets me 5. I have 0 left, so the answer is 501. Okay, 3/5 plus 3/5 equals 6/5, or I know that 5/5 is 1 whole, and 1/5 would be left, so or 1 1/5. Okay, 28 times 21, 28 times 21. So 20 times 20, 2 times 2 is 4, and there's 2 zeros. 20 times 8, 2 times 8 is 16, and there's 1 0. 20 times 1 is 20, and then 8 times 1 is 8. So this would be 560 if I add these together, and 28 if I add these together. Then I can add like this and I get 588. Okay, write greater than, less than, or equal to make this statement true. And we know that since it's got the same denominator, 5 pieces of 1/8 is going to be bigger than 3 pieces of 1/8, so 3/8 is less than 5/8.